Whoa, there we go. The video you're about to watch is gonna be me fishing just about all day long with Mirrolure Mirrodine, the original size. I think it's the MR17. It's a really versatile lure, and even though that day I was kind of switching back and forth between a bunch of different lures, I kept coming back to the Mirrolure and ended up catching the majority of the fish that day on that lure. So as you're about to see, it's a very versatile lure for inshore fishing and one of my favorite ones, and I really encourage you to try to use something, either that lure or something similar. So enjoy. There we go. There's one. See if I can keep him pinned. That's a decent sized one. Man, it's too bad ladyfish don't get to be like 20 pounds, because that would be something right there. Maybe I should have put him in the net. When you're catching ladyfish, you do need to check and cut back your leader, similarly to with snook, because ladyfish will chafe it up. So just something to be aware of. Also, I think I'm going to put, I took off, I had 40-pound bite tippet on, but I think I'm going to put some more. I'm going to go down to 30. I feel like out in this open, clear water, 40-pound just might be a little too thick and obvious. So we're going to put some 30-pound monofilament bite tippet on, just to give ourselves a little extra abrasion resistance. My main leader's only 20-pound fluorocarbon, because later on I'm going to cut off and put something small for sight casting, but I wanted to start with a little bit of bite tippet early in the morning with top water, and now that I've switched to a Mirrodine subsurface. All right, so I just did a uni-knot to uni-knot splice for my bite tippet, 30-pound monofilament bite tippet to 20-pound fluorocarbon main leader. If you go look at Captain CA's videos on Flats Class YouTube, he recommends using a blood knot, which is a good knot. I just can never get it to work properly. I can't get that final tighten down to tighten down evenly for whatever reason. So one of these days I'll practice with it a little more, but for now I just use a basic uni knot splice. Try a straight retrieve with this Mirrodine. Whoop, that was an instant hit and a miss. There we go, come on. Because I do get hits and bites on this thing just trolling. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope, swing and a miss. There we go. Oh, came off. Come on, you guys. There we go. Oh, nope, came off. Let's see if another one picks it up. There we go. Nope. Yep. They got hard, bony little mouths, kind of like tarpon. Not as difficult as tarpon, but they are related. There we go. There's something. What is this? This feels trouty. It's not jumping. Is that a trout? I think it is a trout. Yep, it's a trout. Oh, he's little. He's little. That'd be a, uh-oh. Whoops. Sorry, bud. All right, let's get my hands wet. Oopsies, sorry, bud. Okay. Go, buddy, go. There we go. That's a decent trout. There's a decent trout. That's better. He kept swinging and missing at it. Come on, buddy. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's a good size keeper. Oh, oh, no, ladyfish. Oh, and he threw the hook. All right, just to show you what I have, this is the Mirrodine 17MR, I believe is the model number. This is the original size. Just a fairly natural color pattern. Green back, silver sides. I was using purple first thing this morning just because it was low light. But once the sun's up, I just like to switch back to a natural color. And all I'm doing with this really is just casting it out behind me and close the bail, make sure the drag's loose-ish, and then just trolling across these, they're not quite spoil islands, but I think they were made as spoils from where they dredged out the main channel. And I think what they did was they just dredged out the channel and dumped these little mounds that come almost to the surface, but not quite. So I'm just trolling over top of them. Oh, there's something. There's another fish. I'm just trolling over top of these with the Mirrodine just to cover water and scout and kind of see what's there. And pretty much every time I come over top of one of these spoil islands, I'm getting, oh, that's a ladyfish. All right. Oh, that's a little bitty ladyfish too. All right. All right, I guess I'll keep you for bait, sir. Oh, ladyfish and treble hooks are sometimes a concerning combination. You'll got to be careful of these little guys. All right. Yeah, we'll put him in the cooler for bait. All right, so as I was saying, uh-oh, I'm getting interrupted again. Another ladyfish. I can't tell. What is this? That's not a ladyfish. What is this? Oh, it's a little trout. Oh, it came off. All right. Okay, as I was saying before I keep getting rudely interrupted. No, not rude, actually. I'm trying to catch fish and see what's here. But anyway, as I was saying, so my target, if y'all can see it on the GoPro, is that island right there. But in between where I am and the island, there's a series of little spoil piles of sand and sediment that was dredged out to make the intercoastal main channel. So I'm just trolling a Mirrodine right over the top of those on my way to the island to see what's there. I'm gonna get a little bit of distance off of this one before I throw the Mirrodine back out, just so I can actually make some progress. All right, so I just threw that out. I'm coming off into the drop off from that spoil island. I'm kind of in the in-between section that's probably, I don't know, 6 feet deep. And then the tops of the spoil piles are maybe 2 feet, 1 to 2 foot deep, something like that. Whoa, there we go. There we go. There's a nice red. Whoa, no sir. No, 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 no. Get away from those. Get away from that. Get away from. Okay, 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 buddy. Whoop. All right, buddy. All right, big guy. Woo. Okay, bud. Woo. That's a good redfish. He is a fat little football right there. That's for sure. Let's get this out of the way. I don't need to measure him because I can't keep him down here anyway. All right, let's get that hook out of you. Okay, big guy, let's get you back in the water, in the net for a minute. Uh-oh. You almost got away from me, sir. That was a nice try. Pretty fish. All right, we'll take a screen grab out of that. All right, big guy, let's get you back in the water. Whoop, he's gone. All right. Whoa. GoPro, stop recording. There we go. Oh, there's something good. That's something good. What is that? What is, oh, jack. That's a nice jack. Several nice jacks. That's pretty cool. They just do not want to quit. And they are, nope, nope, he saw the net and he said, no, thank you. Oh! Come on, buddy. Let's get you in there. Oh, hey, there we go. All right, that's better. Woo! Whoops. All right, put that there. Whew. All right, buddy. Pretty jack. Bye-bye, buddy. All right, y'all, just checking in as a after action report. If you saw at the beginning of the video, I was using a purple side, black back Mirrolure early in the morning. I feel like that throws a good silhouette in low light conditions, and is good. It's good for that window when topwaters are best. And it's also, I mean, it's a subsurface lure, but it's pretty far up in the water column typically, unless you give it a good long countdown, almost to the bottom. And that color I really like throwing in the first couple hours after the sun comes up. And then, as you saw, once we got to about, I think 9 a.m. or so, I switched to a more natural color, greenback with silver sides. Now, you don't have to just use a Mirrolure, Mirrodine. There's lots of other companies that make similar lures. For me personally, I like it quite a bit because of the way it looks in the water and the price point, but there's other companies that offer something similar. So any small suspending twitch bait that you can retrieve with a twitch pause type of retrieve. You can also use it, reel it straight in, either cast and reel straight, or you can throw it out behind the kayak or the boat and troll it. I got quite a few fish that way, so it's a really good versatile lure. So I would encourage anybody, if you're having trouble inshore, just tie one of those on and fish with it all day long. Don't switch, don't waste time kind of switching and trying different things. Just fish that one all day long and see what happens. You may be surprised. So good luck.